Good morning, friends. Here I am with another episode of Hibernation, Akshaya Tritiya. This vrata falls on Vaishaka Shuddha Tritiya. It is also known as Parasurama Jayanti. Literally, Akshaya means imperishable or everlasting. Observance of this vrata is said to yield immense prosperity and wealth. This usually falls on the third day of the growing phase of the moon in Vaishakha month according to the lunar calendar. Incidentally, Akshaya Tritiya happens to be the concluding day of Gauri Utsav, which begins on Chaitra Shuddha Tritiya. This is celebrated in South India by Madhvas. According to the legend, whatever is done on this day multiplies in value and volume. It ensures a lifetime of prosperity. Some people believe that this day is so auspicious that no bad periods like Rahu Kala and Yamaganda Kala are observed. Puja procedure on this day: grains grown in Grishma Ritu, that is summer, umbrella, pair of sandals, cow, gold, new clothes, udakambu, a pot filled with water. Anyone can be given away in dana in honor of our forefathers. Let's listen to the story of Akshaya Tritiya. There are many legends and stories associated with this day. The well known story is that of Kuchela, a playmate of Lord Krishna, is what I will narrate today. Kuchela, not to exaggerate, was the poorest of the poor through most of his life. Stark poverty was staring at his face every moment, and even after his marriage to Sushila, he fared no better. He had many children by her, and life was a constant struggle. But there is a limit for everything. His wife Sushila had an idea. If her husband Kuchela could manage to visit his playmate Lord Krishna at his palace, things may drastically change for the better. However, this idea did not catch up well with Kuchela. He began to mumble. Krishna, no doubt, was my playmate in my younger days and a close friend, but I have failed to keep up the bond of friendship. Would it be fair on my part to visit him now and ask for help when I am in dire straits? So he argued, and he was not ready to go. But, however, he finally yielded to the pleas of his wife and children by agreeing to visit Krishna at his palace. Sushila did not forget the custom of taking a token of gift whenever one visits their close friends or relatives. She packed a handful of flattened rice in a small cloth and asked her husband to carry it with him. Kuchela said to himself, "Look at Lord Krishna's status. This bundle of flattened rice would be so insignificant. How can I give a king this flattened rice?" So saying, he was feeling very sad, but he also knew his limitations. He could not afford to buy more, and the wide gulf of status between him and Lord Krishna was making him terribly worry. And he also thought, will I be able to see Krishna at all with so many guards and sentries around the palace? They may deny my entry into the palace. That too, look at my dressing. I'm dressed in rags. How will someone allow me into a palace? So thinking, he stood trembling and profusely sweating in front of the palace, seeking entry. As expected, the guards denied his entry. Seeing this, Lord Krishna, who is also an Antaryami, came to know, and he rushed to the palace gates to meet his friend. He invited his friend Kuchela, his playmate. He hugged him. He took him inside the palace with all respects, made him sit on the throne, and washed his feet. He asked Kuchela in pain and happiness, Kuchela, you have not come to see me all these days. What happened to you? What have you brought for me? You seem to hide something. Kuchela, with trembling hands, sings Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murare Jaya Govinda Vrinda Vihari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari. And with lot of hesitation, he slowly unties the cloth bundle containing the flattened rice, which Lord Krishna snatches immediately from him and claims, Oh, these are my favorite. So saying, he takes a handful of them and puts it in his mouth and utters Akshaya. A miracle follows. The moment Lord Krishna uttered Akshaya, the dilapidated house of Kuchela was transformed into a palace filled with all comforts, and Kuchela's wife and children dancing in happiness and merriment. Yes, truly, Akshaya means always full. Such is the day, Akshaya Tritiya, on which wealth, prosperity overflows and reigns the supreme. Not only should one desire for prosperity and wealth, but we should also pledge to develop good thoughts too. So, it is believed that if we conduct ourselves in such a way not to put others to agony, our efforts will bear fruits. Let us all pray for the prosperity and peace of the world and to get over these hard times. ಮಾಧವ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಯಾಧವ ಯದುನಂದನ ಮಾಧವ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಯಾದವ ಯದುನಂದನ ರಾಧೆ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಧೆ 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 ಗೋವಿಂದ. Thank you.